Hey, how you doing? This is Jordan Williams, the middle linebacker for the BC Lions, number 21, and I am on the I Only Touch Greatness podcast.
Looking for the most beers on tap?
Great steaks, great staff. Head over to the John B. Pub.
We got the best beers, steaks, chicken wings, nachos in town. Come see us at the John B. Pub.
The John B. Pub, the best bar in town. Come sign up for our football pool. Say Hayes sent you.
Turn it up.
The #1 sports podcast in Vancouver with Ryan Hayes and Big Mike.
Ryan Hayes and Big Mike are taking over the podcast scene in Vancouver. Get down or lay down. Lay down. Lay down.
That's what's up, man. I appreciate the support.
Hey, no worries. Mike.
So, yeah. So Jordan, born in Baltimore, Maryland. Can you tell us a little bit about childhood and when you started playing ball?
I moved around a lot. Born in Baltimore, Maryland. My cousins is there. My family really migrated there as first generation immigrants, and moved around a lot. Like I said, I moved from Baltimore. I think we moved to New Jersey. Then we moved to New York. Then we moved to Florida. And then in Florida, that's when I really learned how to play football. They played a football game where you just throw the ball in the air and then you just hit the guy, whoever catches the ball. That's where I learned how to play football.
Okay.
Okay. And your mom's Canadian, right?
Yeah, she's Canadian.
Okay, right on.
That sounds like that game we used to play where the jackpot, where you'd say like $1,000 or whatever, you throw the ball up in the air and
jackpot.
Yeah. Oh, geez. Hey, what's one aspect of your game you're looking to work on?
One aspect on my game is kind of to slow down a little bit because I'm getting antsy. I get antsy a little bit in the games and things of that nature. But I'll just say slow down and let things come to me more than trying to make every play. So that's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good one because most guys are the opposite. Most guys want to start going a little harder or a little more foot speed. You're going at 100 already.
Yeah.
There you go.
Did you play any other sports growing up other than football?
Yeah, I played basketball, a little bit of soccer and like track and field and things of that nature, but mostly football and basketball.
Okay. And what's your nickname and what's your favorite jersey number and why?
My favorite jersey number would probably be lucky number 7. My nickname, they call me J Dub or J Will. So that's my nickname. It's something simple, in Jordan Williams, but
exactly.
Yeah.
And go ahead, Mike.
No, I was just gonna say, I'm guessing that's why you picked 21 because it's 777.
And I just picked it because Lucky has 7, and he's not giving that up. So I was like, all right, I can't get a trash number, and it also has to be eligible for a logistical reason on special teams. So I got 21.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what are some of your hobbies outside of sports?
Hobbies. I don't really think I have a hobby out here.
Or what do you do back at home?
No, I just maybe. No, I don't really have too many hobbies right now. I can't really think. I quit video games. I used to be video games, but I quit that. So at camp, I just let it go.
Okay. And who would you say you mirror your game after or try and play like?
I have to say Patrick Willis, the linebacker for the 49ers. I try to model my game after him with his leadership and his gas tank. It's like he's running around with a gas tank. He never get tired on the field. So I try to model my game after him.
It's a good choice. Hell of a player.
Did you attend one of those like academies, kind of like an IMG, Mike?
Nah. My situation was a little different. It was kind of like that where I attended an academy, but it was a Division II college instead. And that's where I got my preparation and my grades together from high school to college to be able to play Division I sports.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's how you made the transition to East Carolina then?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Can you tell us a little bit about your time at East Carolina and why you chose there?
Going through high school, I think East Carolina was the first school to offer me to come watch their football game. And they just welcomed me with open arms. It felt like a family-oriented environment. And Coach Ruffin McNeil did a great job of that. And at the time, it was one of those programs where they'll play no matter who they play, whether it be Alabama, which they beat sometimes, Florida Gators or Miami Hurricanes, the one with, I'm talking like Ed Reed and all those guys. They're always underdogs and they're sometimes always upsetting people. So that's what I liked about East Carolina. It's an underdog team and they're always upsetting people.
Okay.
Yeah, we when we talk to a lot of our football prospects, and actually any prospect, we always bring up the fact that going to college is your one chance you get to choose, or university is your one chance that you get to actually choose where you go before you get drafted and you have to go places.
Yeah.
Yeah, on to the draft. Congratulations, obviously going first overall in the 2020 draft to our hometown BC Lions. Take me back to draft day, and had you talked to them much before the draft?
Not at all. I barely talked. The BC Lions were like the team I talked to the least. I was like, damn, they are not interested, huh? And then the day of the draft, Coach Campbell calls me. He's like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, yo, what is he calling me for? You don't never talk to me. And he's like, man, I hope you have a good day. I said, I hope I do too. And then actually Calgary was number 1 and they traded it right before.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, they about to pick up like a D tackle or something. Oh, no. Who was number 1? I forgot.
No, it was Calgary. That's right. That's right. Yeah.
And then they traded it to BC. I'm like, BC's about to pick up a D tackle, man. Damn, that's what my agent was saying. Sasha is like, damn, they're about to pick up a D tackle. And next thing you know, they called my name. I was like, yo, I was surprised. It was crazy. My mom was happy. She was like, yo, number 1. She got a New York accent. She said, number 1, son. Number 1. And we were all just ecstatic about the draft. So it was a
that's
great
awesome.
Experience.
That's awesome. Did you?
Yeah, you go ahead.
No, you were just going to ask the exact same question. Did you know much about BC or the CFL?
Yeah, I definitely knew about the CFL. I had a couple guys go from East Carolina to the CFL, like Dominique Davis and Deshaun Amos. But I knew stuff about the CFL, and like, what was the other question?
About
BC Lions.
BC
at all.
The BC Lions. Yeah, I knew they played indoor because that's one thing I was kind of worried about is like the cold. But that's pretty much the only thing I really knew about it. And I knew people come to Vancouver for a vacation spot, and I also knew it rained a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Luckily, wait. Yeah, luckily you're here now. The weather's pretty good, but you'll see. You actually get to see 3 different things. You get to see the summer, which is awesome, fall. And then you're gonna get your fall. You're gonna get to see 1 day of snow because it'll probably only be 1 day of snow, but it'll be the rest. There'll be a lot of rain.
and then when you go to Winnipeg, you're gonna be really cold. That's when you're gonna be doubling up on your clothes underneath and running away from those mosquitoes down there, man. Those things are like hummingbirds.
For real? Damn,
oh yeah.
And then you get to Saskatchewan and every idiot's wearing watermelons on their head.
That's right. Any pre-game rituals or routines for you?
I'll say it's not nothing crazy. I'll do a pre-game really, really hot shower to get the body warmed up. It'll be extremely hot, just to see like what's sore, what's not, and then try to get it out. And then use a massage gun right before I go off for kickoff or things of that nature. So just a massage gun and a hot shower. Nothing crazy. Yeah.
So if you're go ahead, Mike.
No, I was just gonna say, since your first time up here in Canada and BC, have you tried Timmy's yet? And what do you think?
You talking about Tim Hortons?
Yeah.
Y'all not gonna like what I said, so I'm gonna say if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say it at all.
You're more of a Dunkin' Donuts guy, or?
Yeah, Dunkin' Donuts. I like that. It's pretty decent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you're having a dream dinner party and you can invite 3 famous people dead or alive, who would you invite?
3 famous people? It'd probably be like somebody like Floyd Mayweather.
Okay.
Yeah.
He gonna talk smack. And then there's gonna probably be like 2 comedians. And I'll probably put Joe Rogan. And then the next comedian will probably be like Chris Rock.
Okay. That would be a sick dinner party.
Yeah. For me, I always go with Tupac, and then Seth Rogen would be my comedian because he's from Vancouver.
Okay.
And then I always go with Hulk Hogan as my third pick. But I started adding girls, and Shakira was always my pick for a long time.
Oh, that's the solid list.
Oh yeah.
I always go with Muhammad Ali and Ocho Cinco and Carrie Underwood, country singer.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be loud at that table.
Yeah. Oh yeah. What would you say your favorite road stadium was in the NCAA?
It'll have to be Florida Gators. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's almost like going home.
What's that? Going home? Nah, because I only been in Florida for like probably like eight months or something. But it's so loud, like, and then they chant cuss words, like they chant the craziest things in Florida. Like the whole stadium will end up saying it, like, "Boo! I wore number 7, you suck," and they'll chant that like in the whole section. Okay. And then they'll go to the next number, and they be like, 10, you suck. 10, you suck. Okay. It's crazy.
that is crazy.
If you what's one challenge you would say that you've come across in getting to where you are today?
One challenge is probably adversity. To put a word to it, I'll say sticking to your guns and things of that nature, even though things don't look very well, or things look cloudy and things of that nature. You just got to keep grinding and act like the next day your opportunity will come. And that's one thing, just getting through adversity.
Yeah, and we know your NFL shot's going to come one day here soon too. Again, what was it like at your first 49ers minicamp you took part in?
It was excellent. Coach Ryans, D'Amico Ryans, that's what they call him. He did a great job of coaching me and things of that nature. And I learned so much in those couple of days than I learned in my entire life of football. I learned a lot of crazy. And we were in film for a couple of hours, because you got to think we went from the East Coast to the West Coast like here, and then we were still in film at 11 o'clock at night on the West Coast. So that's 11, 12, 1, and 2. That's 3 o'clock, or that's 2 o'clock from the East Coast time. So I'm in the film mentally at 2 o'clock in the 49er stadium. I'm up just trying to soak in knowledge. So it was a lot of knowledge that I learned over there.
Okay.
Who's your favorite sports hero?
Sports hero? It's probably cliche. It's going to be Muhammad Ali.
Okay.
Okay. I like it. Yeah. Take me back to your first interception with the Lions.
It was awesome. I was reading the quarterback eyes. I dropped to the sticks, and then I just broke on the ball, and the ball just ended up in my hand. That's basically what happened. And I was looking for a lane to return it, and then I seen it was like a wedge of Ottawa guys. I was like, I was thinking of cutting it back and try to take it to the house, but the ball's kind of slippery because it started raining a little bit. I was like, hold on, let me protect this ball. So I gave the running back a little stiff arm, and then I kind of like protected the ball out of bounds.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite sports movie?
Sports movie? If I had to guess, it's cliche too. Remember the Titans.
Yeah. That's mine. I love it.
Yeah, that's because you're cliche as shit, though, Mike.
says the guy that's 4 feet tall and still waiting for his growth spurt.
It's coming. It's coming. Yeah. They told me in elementary school it was coming, so I've been waiting my whole life for
it. You're only 40 and you're still waiting.
Yeah, they said my hair was coming too.
CFL Top Performer of the Week. That's a big honor for you. First couple weeks in the CFL. Were you surprised when you heard your name?
A little bit. I caught some of the games and I saw a lot of players doing awesome things, and I was like, "Damn, they put me in the top 3. That's crazy." But it's a blessing, and it's only up from here.
You guys find time to watch all the other games?
Yes. I watched Winnipeg play Calgary. It was kind of unfortunate how that game ended. Yeah. But I sit there and watch different games and learn different things from different teams.
Of course. And what do you like? What do you think of the practice field we got out here in Surrey?
The practice field?
Yeah.
Like my mom said, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say it at all.
Hey, don't let them kid you. I've been around there, and I know what that neighborhood's like. So, but best to just enjoy the field part of the football portion of that neighborhood, and same with the awesome stadium that BC Place is. I remember I got it tattooed on my arm, actually, the BC Place Stadium with the roof open and.
It's a sweet stadium, that's for sure.
Yeah, the stadium is awesome.
Oh yeah. If there was a karaoke contest, or I know sometimes team initiation, you got to sing a song in front of everybody. What are you singing?
I had to sing Soldier Boy, kiss me through the phone.
Okay.
Okay. I like it.
Who is one person that you wish was watching you perform every night?
Wish watching me perform would probably be my great grandmother. She passed away in Trinidad and Tobago. So it'll be good for her to watch me play.
Okay.
But she's watching over us. So
of course. Yeah. And who's the best player you've played with and against so far in your career?
Best player I played with would probably be let me think. There were a lot of guys I played with that are good. Let me start with the player I played against. The best player I played against was Dante Fowler for the Florida Gators.
Okay.
Yeah.
I could see that. He's still a beast.
Yeah. The best player I played with, I'll just go with Gardner Minshew.
Okay. Oh, sweet. I forgot you played with him. Was that in East Carolina?
Yeah.
Did he always have that nasty stash?
He acts the same exact way. Like, that's not a change up.
Really?
He always has that.
Okay.
Looking like Rico Suave. Like.
Yeah. He did it before every camp.
Yeah.
Yeah, right on.
Okay. Describe the qualities you believe a good coach should have.
A good quality that a coach should have, or a couple qualities will be open-minded, direct of what you want from your players. And then also another thing will be just be accountable, just be accountable for what you say, accountable for what you do. And you respect the players and the players respect you at the same time. So, yeah.
What's
good qualities to have? If you could play any other sport professionally, what would it be?
It'll probably be something like running. I'll do track.
Okay.
It'll be track, yeah.
Okay. What's one lesson you've learned so far as a professional?
One lesson I learned is that your diet is everything. And if your diet is thrown off, your performance will be kind of thrown off too. So you got to watch what you eat.
Okay.
Yeah.
What would we find on your playlist?
You will find a lot of 50 Cent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Old school. I love it.
The old school 50 or?
Oh, it's definitely old school 50. The new school 50 washed up.
Yeah. I mean,
That's right.
He does have one or two new songs, but both of them are the theme songs to Power.
Yeah, Power. Yeah.
That's the only two songs he's had in a while.
Yeah.
That's why he stopped rapping as much and he's making cognac now. It makes sense. He's washed up.
Yeah. And of course he's making billions on the Power series, right?
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite sports quote?
Favorite sports quote is from Marvin Hagler. He said, "It's hard to wake up in the morning and do road work when you're sleeping in satin pajamas." So it's basically saying it's hard to wake up and grind and things of that nature when you have the fruits of your labor, when you have all the money in the world. So it just gets you in a certain mindset that, like, even though you have the glitz and glamour, just to work hard because it's hard.
Yeah,
it's hard to do.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We can't wait to see what kind of celly you're gonna pull here when you bust one back here. Next interception is going to the house.
Absolutely.
Yeah, do you have a go-to celebration planned or anything in your head?
I have a couple, but the CFL game is so fast, you don't even got time to celebrate like that. But I'm gonna find some time to do it though.
We had Arlan Bruce on last night. I don't know if you know who he is, but he's a CFL legend, and he was known for the TD celebrations. Like, he pulled out some good ones. One time he had a Spider-Man mask he pulled on. It was right after Spider-Man came out, the movie. And then the second one was what, Ryan?
Michael Jackson.
Oh, yeah, the Michael Jackson. He took off all his gear. That's when Michael Jackson died, and he laid there in the end zone.
Oh,
he got fined like $4,000 for that one. He told us last night.
Yeah. So you might not want to do that part, but
he's crazy for that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So what's the biggest challenge that you're finding so far in coming to the CFL?
Biggest challenge will probably be different traditions. It's nothing crazy, just traditions in Canada. You would think since it's bordering America and it's so close to America, it'll be basically the same, but it's definitely not the case. One is in the West Coast, and then two is a whole different country. So it's just a lot of things, traditions, like taking your shoes off in the house. A lot of people do that here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And just even getting used to the traditions of food and things of that nature is completely different than
have you
the
had
East Coast.
Have you had poutine yet?
Yeah. No comment.
Okay, not feeling
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Like, what about if you had to eat one of these two for the rest of your life? Waffles or pancakes?
I'm gonna have to go with pancakes.
Okay.
If you were an animal, what would you be?
A lion.
King of the jungle.
I always go with a dolphin because I look like a dolphin. I got no hair in the nose.
That's funny.
$100 bill at the bottom of the toilet, $20 bill on the counter. Which one are you going for?
That $20 bill. Come on. Now.
Okay, take the easy money. All right.
If you won the lottery right now, what would you buy or go?
What's the first thing you're buying?
Or would you where would you go if you could?
The first thing I'm buying will probably be Amazon stocks and call options. The next where I'll go will probably be I'll go to Phuket.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Right on.
Yeah. Learn a little Muay Thai.
That's awesome. Hey, Jordan, I just want to thank you very much for taking the time for us today and coming on and chatting with us. Obviously, we're big fans. We're huge Lions fans. We're so happy to have you here, man. You're dominating on the defense, and keep it up and keep killing it and bring the Grey Cup home.
Thank you. Appreciate y'all for doing this.
Looking for the most beers on tap?
Great steaks, great staff. Head over to the John B. Pub.
We got the best beers, steaks, chicken wings, nachos in town. Come see us at the John B. Pub.
The John B. Pub, the best bar in town. Come sign up for our football pool. Say Hayes sent you.